Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Chase McLaughlin.
Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olsen. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from SoFi. He'll get across the 20, welcome down to 23-yard line. The Rams once again led by Matthew Stafford at quarterback. First 12 years with Detroit, his 5th year with the Rams, including a Super Bowl championship, winning Super Bowl 56. The #1 overall pick all the way back in 2009.
Yeah, you think back to early in training camp. It seemed like every single day there was a report about his health and whether he was practicing or not. But here's a guy that has a ton of NFL experience, Super Bowl winner. I mean, this guy is as talented and as good of a passer as we have seen in the last 20 years in the NFL. So assuming he's healthy, assuming he continues to build and get his physicality back, I know he's getting a little long in the tooth, but make no mistake about it, Matthew Stafford can flat out play. The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming down.
But Moore could get it. 4 on first down. Nice run of 8. Setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Buccaneers' 26-yard line.
They put Adams in motion. It's another run here for Williams. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go again here with Williams. They'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Zion McCollum there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bucs' 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Stafford. The open man is Nakua. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Man in motion is Smith. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. And he won't get away. Good opening tackle there to get him down behind the line.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Throw on third down, Stafford. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
It's fourth down. Joshua Carney on for the Rams.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it looking at fourth down and 2. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, and Mecca Ibuka. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he's able to fight through one tackle here, pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Right back to Irving, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think the second that ball left his hand, he wanted to pull it immediately back. I mean, he is lucky, Mike. That ball didn't end up going the other way. He almost gifted them a short field and maybe even some points.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Rams offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. start this on the ground, it's Williams. He'll manage only a couple. Tyke Smith there on the stop. Second down, they need 7. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before third down.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's now 3rd and 13.
They run over center with Williams. Timeout here at Tampa Bay. That is their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down's looming.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Cameron Johnson deep for Tampa Bay. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense ready to take over for their second possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Baker. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Bucky Irving. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points. I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
That pass complete to the veteran, Sterling Shepard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the
The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. The clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Now he takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
So within half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in the EA Studios in Central Florida. If you're a fan of offense, and I know many of us are, this hasn't been the game for you. Zip, zip at the half, a rare score where next score might win. Let's find out who can break through into the third quarter. To call it for us, it's our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense is going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irvin, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Irvin. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
That keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Moving the tight end right. On 2nd down, a run with Irvin. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Irvin. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That stop made by Byron Young.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. Tackle made by Nate Landman.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To throw is Mayfield. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! He's going to have the 1st down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down.
Finally seems that this offense has found their rhythm after what's been a really slow first 2 quarters. We're hopeful that this series can be the spark. They continue to be efficient in the passing game and go finish this drive.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10.
The first down pass. More space at the start. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the 1st down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. It's Otten in motion. We begin the 4th quarter with a run here on 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hands to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He's got it at the 3. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. Well, when you call a screenplay, of course you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. Not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards. That's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. On the return, this is Blake Corum. The Rams take over. Rams offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And nothing is come from these first 2 drives. Got a turnover on downs, followed by a punt last time they had it.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
Off play action. It's Stafford. In trouble, and down he goes. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick, in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Now, on 2nd and long. Play action now for Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a big one, this 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
48-yard line.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He's got his man, Devontae Adams. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute left in this one.
30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Stafford. That's caught by Kuka.
Stafford's pass. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
We'll see how they want to play this. It's 3rd down. Williams. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
Big time stop there, Mike, on 3rd down. Now it sets up a 4th down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half.
So now,
Joshua
out comes the
Carney
field goal
on for
unit
the
in
Rams
this
field
pressure
goal.
spot. This
A
to
39-yard
force
attempt.
overtime. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now,
Joshua
a
Carney
big
on
spot
for the
coming
field
here.
goal.
This one he's
39-yard
got to
attempt.
have. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Now Mayfield. A ball deep for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. On the return is Sean Tucker. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Bucs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start first and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you can see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
On second down, Baker. Pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
On first down is Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
It's Otten in motion. A second down throw from Mayfield. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Slot man in motion right. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got a man. That's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 25
They
yards.
get 25 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll motion the slot man right. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 4. Now Baker keeping it on the zone read. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
It's a loss of a yard.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Buccaneer first down.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. After that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. That's a nice pickup there.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's Ibuka in motion. Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
The kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. Now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. Rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now a first throw here in overtime. Open man downfield is Smith. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Now a first down throw for Stafford.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Second down, it's Stafford. Got a man downfield, it's Devontae. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there in overtime. 33 yards.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
The motion man is Nakua. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down one. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
They could have tried for the win. Instead, they'll go for one to extend the game. And an exhale there. Extra point is good. Now, next score wins as we play on here in overtime. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Again, this is Irving. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Space on the stop. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
44-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
It's Otten in motion. On play action, Mayfield. Guy had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 7 yards to go.
It's Otten in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. He got Godwin. Number 14 with a pickup of 14.
A gain of 14.
And a first down.
First down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Mayfield to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Dan Colonel, the safety, he burst through.
6 yards.
And he comes up with the sack.
It's second down.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten.
Mayfield's pass.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
On the play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
On third down, it's White. Whoa! And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
On first down, right back to White. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 23, here's second and 8. They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Here's third and 7. Baker gonna hand it to White. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. It's now 4th down.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This one to win it in overtime. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. He got it. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So a win here for the Buccaneers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here in OT, and the final kick sailed through the uprights to finally close out this victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.